Welcome to the Twilight Saga podcast.
What she said.
There you go.
All right, I'm Wyck, Godfrey, the producer. I'm David Slade, the director.
Chaske Spencer, Samuel.
Julia Jones, Leah Clearwater.
Alex Meraz, Paul.
What was y'all's favorite scene that we shot? What was your favorite scene in the movie?
Favorite scene? I like the battle scene. I like the end when we come running out. That was a good scene. Yeah.
I was surprised that there's a cut when we run up. We come running up and we see Taylor there. There was a cut that you guys used, and I'm smirking because that take, if you were to play it back, we're running like across the ravine and it was wet. There was about a foot of rain everywhere, and I had just got done telling the guys, "Oh, it's really wet out there. You know, don't put the weight on the back of your heels. Put it on the balls of your feet. You get more traction and do it." So we're running, and then me, Mr. Big Mouth, I wipe out, I throw an F-bomb out there. And then, you know, no one calls cuts. Oh, I have to get back up, and then you run up, and I'm trying to still look cool and intense.
We just think Paul's the jerk who doesn't care that Jacob's been injured.
It worked.
No, but you're redeemed. You're redeemed because you're a little. We got you. We got that in there.
That was cool. Yeah, we got you. Yeah.
You redeemed it.
I redeemed it. We bring Bella into our world, I guess, and it's more because it's a family decision. You know, I think because we love Jacob, and we can hear each other's thoughts. We support him, and we know she needs protection because our brother wants to protect her. So, I think it's something that it shows how we're very much a community.
Like a tribe. Well, obviously we're a tribe. But I think for Sam, you know, he's been through an experience, but especially with Leah and Emily, that he can relate to Jacob and his love for her, not knowing the later outcome, you know, as the books progress. But yeah, I think that because we can hear each other's thoughts, his character can relate to that.
That there was this empathy between Sam.
There is.
And Jacob, and you brought that. I never directed you to do that. You just did that.
Well, I read the books.
I just kept watching you do it and going, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, when I was reading the books,
I was like, don't say anything to him because he'll.
I did my homework. I definitely did my homework. And I read it, and I thought, you know, Sam is you know, he's a reluctant leader because remember, he's not supposed to be there.
No.
It's Jacob's supposed to be there. So he's just given this job, and he's sacrificed so much. And so when it comes down to it, you know, when Jacob's going through these things with Bella, he understands the longing love and some choices you have to make, and knowing that also this might not work out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most likely it won't.
But yeah, it was to take on Sam was it was definitely a challenge because as by nature I'm a pretty animated guy, and so when you come to like a leader, you have to really have, like, I know the people in my life who are born leaders, they're very still, you know, they don't have to say much. You take them very serious, and they don't have to raise their voice too much, because when you meet someone who's that brings that type of weight, it's you listen to them. So that was kind of a challenge to not do too much.
Yes.
I'm interested to know too, David, because we never really got a chance to talk very much. But I'm always like fascinated by directors and what they have to undergo. And with this film, you're kind of adopted a cast, a pre-existing cast. Like, how was that for you to work with us?
It was nothing like I expected it to be. First of all, I did as many one-on-one meetings with actors as I could, and so basically I was listening a lot just to try and absorb as much of the past. All of the things that was liked and not liked about, you know, experience of playing that character before. Did a lot of that with, you know, particularly with Kristen, Rob, and Taylor, but also with as many people as I could fit in, basically. Right. So by the time we got to, you know, rehearsals, that pretty much had been absorbed, you know. So, and also these guys never really pressured me to kind of be like, you must shoot it in this way or that way to match the other films. It was just a case, every now and again I get a nudge to say, well, you know, there's this continuity which you have to do. So really, because it was such a vast and epic thing, the book's like thick, and you know, Melissa's script was brilliantly condensed but still epic. The idea of holding the entire film in my head would have blown my head up. So I was just basically breaking it into tiny pieces and going, and so the whole process was mechanical. It was very emotional and all the rest of it, but the inheritance part wasn't intrusive in any way. I mean, I think I tried to take some art down from Bella's wall.
Right.
I didn't like. I was like, I hate this. And
Yeah, we were like, yeah, she could have just changed her.
I was like, garage sale.
We can live
She
with
got rid
that.
of this. She got rid of that. You know. But you know, I mean, we extended some of the sets.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, the thing is, you guys all nailed your characters, so it wasn't really. I remember the first time when you all kind of ran away, and we hadn't done a rehearsal or anything. We just did a little block, and you all kind of grabbed. You know, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was going to ask them to do that.
Horse around a little.
Yeah, you know, and it was really easy. So no, that was the least of my concerns on the film. No, actually, that was easy.